We are live. Good morning. Tuesday morning. Yeah. Tuesday morning. Can you believe it? I can.
Good
I mean, it's got to be
morning.
someday, and you got a 1 out of 7 chance of it being Tuesday, so there's worse bets that people make. Yeah. I mean, if you bought a lottery ticket, your chances of winning are not 1 in 7.
No. Even though
But
it may say it on the back of the card,
yeah.
it's still not 1 in 7.
But if well, scratch offs are different. Lottery, you're up against millions of people. So you got a 1 in 10 million chance or something. Hi, Cindy Y. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Bumcrack. Hi, Reds. Yeah,
That's Sharon.
here we all are.
Yeah. I've listed 15 so far. How many you guys got? How many you guys got?
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Already today you listed 15?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I listed duffel bag. I got 1.
I got a whole bunch. Hi, Lag.
Dang, I thought your goal was to get like 4 or 5 a day, and you did
Yes.
15 already today.
Yes. I have 4 that went live. And then Sharon's got 25. Look at that. See, I'm still working on it. See, I got a pile right here. And it's going down. Can you switch our screens, Todd, to where our pictures are better? I don't like that one.
Sorry.
There. So, see, I had a whole big stack yesterday over here. I have this stack, but I also had a whole stack over here, and now it's deplenished. So, or I don't know what word I was gonna say. It's gone. It's happened. It's almost gone.
Deplenished. I think you invented a new word right there.
But anyways, yeah, I'm I'm going at it. I'm getting her done.
I do
So
that too all the time. What was it yesterday, Sadie, that I said that was the wrong word?
I have 4 that I listed and they went live, and then I have 11 that is in my bank because I have to have at least, before I go back to work tomorrow night, I have to have at least 20 in my draft bank. Well, I need 9 more really.
I
But
know Valerie does that too. Hold some back. But I'm like, I still don't understand the point of holding some back till later.
because it's supposed to keep you consistent on listing, and
But if you've already made the listing, why not go
yes,
ahead and post it? I
but
can't.
but eBay likes activity.
So you're saving. You think that? So you're saving them back
So
so
that I
that
can
you
have
will
all.
look more active to eBay.
Yes.
You think that's really a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
I'm not saying it's not. I don't know, but
there's people that have proved it. That, and it's a thing. Like, I agree that, like, remember how, like, days that we would do listing challenges or whatever, we would
yep.
sometimes list like 25 in that 8 hours. But and so the way that my sales were, the way that my sales were, it was doing a thing
So,
to where like the next couple of days those sales would catch up with me, and I would have good sales, but then a couple of days after that I would have no sales. And so it was like listing all those 25 on that one day didn't really do anything for me. It gave me a couple of sales and that was it.
yeah.
Yes. See what lag says? eBay assigns you traffic depending on on your listings. Listing consistent gets listing gets consistent Jesus, I cannot talk. gets list gets consistent traffic.
Yeah.
Blah,
But
Morning, Beth.
wouldn't eBay be able to see your drafts waiting to be listed and just count that in with listing it
No,
that day?
like they're not counting on me launching those drafts unless really I scheduled them.
I guess so.
So they're not going to say, "Oh, she's going to list these 9 that she has in here, and
Yeah.
so we're going to give her the traffic for that already." No, they're not going to do that. They're going to
I,
wait until they're listed, and then once it has, yeah, test it out, Todd.
I guess sometime.
But I mean, it's difficult for me right now because I'm still in the early stages, and so some days it seems like it's going really good, and I think it all catches up with you. Like yesterday, I didn't have one dang sell. Um, I'm waiting for payment on one, but I didn't have anything, and I was listing consistently. So so that was like the only day. All the other ones are like very like your graph should go like this. And I've seen it where it has been like that, on certain people's eBay where they were listing consistently and they were getting that traffic. And that includes like offers and all of that too.
Hmm. You like a bank for your sanity when life happens and I'm out chasing goats or getting my own ducks in a row. If I have a bank available, it makes me feel better. But if you go out, deal with life.
Yeah, make them live and
Well, I can understand doing it if the algorithm boosts you up there, except, yeah.
yeah, Mr. Say said that's why Dusty always said to do short sales and promoted listings, and you'll get the bump in the beginning and the end, um, which makes sense. And
Yeah.
also there might be something to um, letting your drafts go at different times, but that hasn't been proved yet. But if you oh my gosh, Beth. She says it never makes sense. My store is up 40% and I have no idea why. You're not listing consistently.
40%. Well, it's probably you just listed some things that people wanted, you know?
Let's scan to freedom. Morning. Yeah, sometimes I don't think it makes sense. But I'm just trying to gain some I'm trying to gain a lot of consistency in my life. Like, because I'm trying to do better. And I feel like if I can get a habit like that going, which I've done with, like I was telling Todd, with my bedtime, like that's a whole different thing for me. Like Valerie really suggested that I treat my bedtime in the afternoon as if like I was going to bed at night and go to bed from 2 to 10 because I need like I should have 8 hours. And sometimes maybe I don't get that, but it's my own self, but I still go in my bedroom usually. Unless I'm just finishing things up in here and then, and then I go. But usually it's around 2 o'clock. And I've gotten really good about going in there too and getting to bed. And so I feel like habits are my thing. Sometimes they're bad, but I need to make some good ones because I feel like I feel like I need to change things up in my life a little bit more. I mean, everything's changing anyways, so I might as well just try and make it better.
Yeah.
Did your pile go down since yesterday, Todd? Or did it go up?
No, I listed a few things, so it's
Oh, good.
it's it's down microscopically. And I'm
Good.
moving some things
Have you
around.
got any
I got some
more?
more room where I'm gonna put the new desk, or put my desk in a new place.
Oh,
So
well, like
yeah,
what?
I would have gone ahead and done the move yesterday, except my ladder sits out. I have to use a ladder to get into my attic, and I have to get
Oh,
into my attic to move a Ethernet cord
mm-hmm,
to the new spot.
mm-hmm.
So um, how can I describe it? Anyway, so yeah, I have to. So I went. My ladder's outside, so it started raining pretty early yesterday, a little bit, and
Shoot.
then man, we had a big thunderstorm yesterday. There was
Really?
tornadoes all over Texas.
Wow.
Took the roof off of schools in Jacksboro, Texas. People's houses were hit. It was there
Well,
were
that's awful. I hate when that kind of stuff happens. Crawl across the room to the windowsill. You had to use a ladder to crawl across the room. That's one way to do it, I guess.
I guess.
Um, Beth says she's been doing exactly what she's been doing. She thinks it's just catching up with her from revamping in June. Oh, is there flooding in Houston?
There
So
might have been. I mean,
she's waiting to
we
go into work because of the Houston flooding. I didn't know there was a flooding in Houston. I don't watch the news though, so you
Houston,
guys
I think
are.
most of the ground around Houston is kind of flat.
Oh,
So anytime they get like a pretty good rain, which happens a lot in Houston because they're right by the coast, um, yeah, they get a lot of local flooding, I'm sure.
mm,
But yeah, it rained. It rained at least an inch here yesterday.
man.
I got some video of it, and I would have shown it, but
Okay.
I would have shown it, but my computer is really slow downloading my. I put it on my GoPro,
Oh,
so my computer is very slow about downloading stuff off of my GoPro.
wow. Lag says I got hit by a tornado a couple of years ago, down 29 trees on my property, but didn't touch the house. Got lucky. Yeah, I'd say so. Wow.
Hmm.
That it's so crazy how that happens, and it's always awful, when it displaces your family. What is that?
You're old enough to know what this is,
Um,
aren't you? You don't know what this is? You're
I
not that young, are you?
I'm looking. I can't tell. Is that an ashtray?
No, you're
It
about
looks
colder, freezing.
um
You don't know what this is.
it
Wow.
looks like a car ashtray somewhat.
Sadie knows what this is.
A banana pillar? That's what Lack said, not me. It doesn't look
Oh,
like a
Lag said
banana
it.
pillar at all to me. Okay, wait. Let me like inspect it a little bit closer here.
No, you're waiting around so you can Google it.
No, I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not a cheater. Um uh is it a part to a vacuum cleaner?
No,
Like the
it's
more I look at it, okay, is it a shovel?
no. Beth got close.
Okay, just tell me. I give up. Um, Beth says oil spout, gas siphoner, funnel, oil spout.
Yeah, they used to, people collect oil cans,
Yes.
those old oil cans,
Okay.
and this is a spout for opening it. They were sealed. There was,
Oh,
like nowadays, when you buy a quart of oil, it has a screw top, and you just unscrew the top and
you
pour
just
it in
pour
your
it in the
car.
car. Yeah.
Well, used to the oil cans were just made out of tin,
Right.
like a can of green beans. So you go to the top of the can, see the pointy part? See the pointy part?
Yeah.
So that sticks into the can just inside the lip, and this part stays on the outside edge of the can. And you jab
Oh.
it down from the top of the can, and the
And
can
then that
goes,
part that you're holding with your hand goes in the car.
yeah, and then this end you stick um, into your engine where you add the oil, and then it's just
Oh,
it's a pour spout.
I feel older.
Yeah, a lot of the old oil cans were made out of that stiff cardboard with tin,
Don't rem
tin on the top and bottom.
I myself don't remember using like a 10 oil can, but I've seen them. But I don't think I've ever used one to put oil in my car um, with. Beth's still guessing. She says it's a lever tool. Good morning, Hank.
No, it's like,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used one of those. That's why. But to me, the way that you were holding it, it looked like more and more, it looked like that part that you stick into the can. It looked like the door to an ashtray. And then, some of them you pull them out and they have like the thing that goes inside the car to keep it in place, you know, and you have to like usually push in a metal piece or something to get the clip out and to bring it all the way out to dump it. So that's what I was thinking, that it was an ashtray, like a car ashtray. It reminds me of those, like, something that you would have in a station wagon or something.
It's turn signal fluid. That's what.
Blinker fluid? I've not heard of that before.
Anyway, so the reason I brought this out is this is, I don't know, it's worth maybe
That is what?
it's worth maybe 10 or 15 bucks.
Oh,
Um, just as a piece of memorabilia, made in the USA.
well, you should.
But what's the my point of bringing it out is, at what point are things just destined that you pick up? Just destined for, like, I bought at auction, I bought a box lot of stuff and had a whole bunch of different tools in it. But at
Yeah.
what point are the tools just going to the garage sale, or are you going to list them?
I would say anything $15 and under should go in the garage sale.
But
Anything that you get
then
over that on eBay, you should list it on eBay.
at garage sale, you would probably only get a couple of, maybe not even, you might get $2 for it
Right,
at your
right,
garage sale. But
right.
then it's out of your hair. But
Yes. Believe me, I know I have like 3 laundry baskets full of stuff that's going in the garage sale.
yeah,
But I can't have my garage sale until maybe next month, if not later, depending
yeah,
on how
ours
warm.
is coming up quick, man. I got to get prices put on stuff, and I gotta sort through my death pile and get out all the stuff that I want to sell in the garage
Yeah,
sale.
you can always go higher with your rates too, you know. Go higher, and then if they want a lower price, they can ask for it,
Yeah,
you know. Or if you just want to frickin' get rid of it, then just get rid of it for a couple of bucks.
yeah. Anything I put in the garage sale, I really want it gone. So I may do like those flea market sellers. They take a load of stuff from to the flea market, and then they sell for their original asking price, and then several hours later they say, okay, everything's $1. And they
Yes,
will
but
sell like that for a couple hours, and then at the end they go, everything's free, free, take it, it's free,
right.
because they don't want to haul it back home.
Mhm. Mr. Sadie said I would list that one easy ship and probably sells pretty quick. I mean, that's
Yeah,
true, but if that was really true, then he would have already listed it. You know what I mean? Like, how long are you to wait on listing items that are super easy to list? Or are you just, um, do you know what your answer is already? Do you know what you're going to do with it already, no matter what we say?
uh, not exactly. I'm just, I have so much stuff that,
Well, I know that.
you see this?
Oh, there's one for 20 bucks.
This guy's asking 20 bucks plus $6 shipping. I don't, I don't know if it'll
Oh,
sell.
is that not sold?
Let me look at
I
sold.
can't tell. It's not sold.
That one wasn't.
Oh,
Let me find a sold here. Okay. Well, these are brand new. The guy got 17 bucks for 2 of them
right.
with $9.40 shipping. So that is a sold.
Yeah.
Uh, see another one like that. Looks like people want the real old ones. Now here's a one that sold for $25 plus $4 shipping. It's also brand new. TRW. What's mine? Mine says Plews. Plews. Be kind of hopeful to want to get $25 for this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't even weigh. I mean, it's going to be a first class shipper. Let's see how much it weighs. 6 ounces. So this will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And I guarantee you it won't break. It's solid steel made in the USA.
Mr. Sadie says you could have had it listed already.
$100 on eBay. Yeah, no, I could have already listed it.
I mean, I would say
You ever list during the show?
Super easy, and you're able to list it for I mean, even if you get less than $10 for it, you already got paid for what you bought out of the box. I mean, if you bought it with a box and you already made money on that stuff, so whatever you make on that is going to be free, right?
Yeah.
So you might as well just list it, and then list it and sell it on eBay, and then just sell other stuff at your yard sale that isn't so because that's more of like a older item, and people are looking for stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, if you've got like a Petroliana display in your man cave,
Yeah.
that'd be a good addition to it. Hang on, I got to listen to a voicemail. I'll be right back.
Okay, Todd. I'm just starting to put my other stuff on my hangers and get them ready so I can list them. And I only need 9 more at least today. So, hi, Mike. Be careful, Beth. I thought Todd was back. I could see him at his desk. So, what's everybody got going on today? That's a pretty button-down shirt. It's a Chico's. I just started to write down my stuff, and then I put numbers to it. Write that down. Then I put it all in a big pile, and I go through and I do my measurements and my listing, and then I take all my pictures. I kind of do it backwards compared to other people, but to me it's easier that way.
Ooh, that was a call from a private pick. I need to call him back after the show.
A call from who?
A private pick. You know what a private pick is, right?
A private eye?
A private pick.
Private pig.
Pick.
Pick.
Yes.
Private pick.
Yeah, you know when you hand out your reseller card and say, "I buy stuff," and
Oh.
then somebody calls you and say, "I got stuff to sell. When can you come by?" So you go, and it's a private pick.
Oh.
You're picking their items,
Oh,
but
cool.
it's just you. They're not putting it in a garage sale. It's just you and them.
Hey.
Anyway,
So,
so she has some beta VHS tapes
oh.
from the Star Trek TV show.
Ooh.
I don't know which series. If it's like Star Trek Next Generation, I'm like, meh.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's the original series, I looked up that original series. If you've got all the beta tapes in the original series, somebody has one. Somebody has one listed for $350. I'm like, holy shnikes.
Are they sealed?
No, they're not sealed. That would be good.
Yeah.
They've all been watched, but I think they've all got their sleeves.
Well, that's good.
So, and then the labels, I think, are probably still on them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I actually at a where to get it, estate sale or garage sale or somewhere, I picked up a beta player, and I haven't
Right.
been able to test it because I don't have any beta tapes to play in it.
Right.
So she said she wanted $30 for all the beta tapes. I said,
Man.
I can do that.
I think that would be good. Like, what do you can get for them?
Well, let's just look, and then we'll screen share.
By sarcastic, I don't know if you heard me. Hope you're doing good today.
SDR. Do, do, do.
But you are you are always on the buying end of everything, I swear.
No, I'm
You
really
would
good
be a
at
great
buying.
picker for somebody else's room. That's what Lag just said. More stuff for Todd's room.
Uh,
Sometime you gotta start thinking about this stuff, Todd.
I know it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here's a set of Deep Space Nine. I don't think these are Deep Space Nine. How many different Star Trek TV shows
There's
were
a
there?
lot. There's a lot of different ones. Pretty sure.
So that was season 1 through 7. Oh, those are DVDs. Duh. Okay. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's sold. So here the guy's got, these are on beta, but you have to go up here and select the episode,
Oh, right.
and then he wants $8 plus $5 shipping.
For each tape.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and he's sold a few.
Well, and how many does that lady have?
I think she said she had the whole series.
So will you try to sell them by the series, or are you trying to sell them by the tape?
I don't know. see. Check the unsolds.
Hi, Karen. Mike said, just go through the store and change up crap daily, drop prices, send offers, run a sale here and there. If my listing is done, it goes up. Yeah, I'm just trying this for now. I gotta see if it works, you know. Gotta see if maybe they're on to something.
Here's a guy that wants $198 for 66 episodes.
Man.
I don't know if he'll get it, but
Yeah. Well, the shipping's got to be freaking ridiculous on that.
yeah, but if I got 100, well, he's charging $25 for shipping. That ought to get it there. Most places.
So $200 for all of it plus shipping, basically.
Yeah, that's an asking price, though. This is videotape. Oh, this is VHS. That's not beta.
Oh.
So there aren't very many. There's individuals listed between $8 and $13.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you could list them individually and just dink yourself to death. I would probably sell it in one big lot.
Yeah.
Because if I pay 30 for all, sell it in one big lot, I can sell it for $90 and still make good money.
Yeah.
So there you go. But in addition, I get to test the beta player.
Right. So then will you get rid of it after you test it?
Yeah. I don't need a beta player. I wonder how many people have a beta movie collection.
Yeah.
And why would you do that? But anyway.
My aunt and uncle had a beta movie player. I was, 12 years old maybe. And I thought they were so fancy.
Yeah, when they first came out, they were expensive machines, and
Yeah. Avalanche. Oh my gosh.
it's the stock market minute, and we're green.
Yay.
Green is good, red is bad. But yeah, I want the stock market to go back to what it was at the end of December, and then keep going up from there.
Yep, yep. I don't think I know this is pants right.
Anyway, what else is going on? Red light, green light. Yep. I remember playing that game. I loved that game when I was a kid. In fact, like
Red Rover, Red Rover.
at school the day before Christmas break, there wasn't any point to try to teach the kids anything.
Right.
So, for my younger students, we would do stupid kid games like that. We would do red light, green light. We would go outside and play Red Rover.
Yeah.
Until one of my kids sprained their wrist doing Red Rover. No more Red Rover.
Yeah.
How could you hang on so tight when somebody Red Rovered you that you sprained your wrist when they ran through you.
Yeah.
If you were going to sprain your wrist, wouldn't you just let go?
Obviously not.
Yeah.
They were determined. They
I
were the
remember the
determined ones.
I remember the parents called me up and said, "Now, how did this happen?"
Good
Well,
Lord.
and I remember the school had to pay the doctor visit and stuff
Oh, really?
to get his wrist
Oh my
X-rayed and stuff.
gosh.
Yeah, it's on. The school's got insurance for stuff like that, but I don't know. We always played Red Rover on the playground in elementary school. I don't.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then there's Duck Duck Goose. Somebody always got hurt playing Duck Duck Goose. You know that one where you put the chairs in a circle and
Uh-huh.
you go around the circle and tap somebody on the shoulder and say Duck, 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 Goose, and then you ran around and the other person chased you.
And you had to tag them before they sat down.
And then, yeah, if they didn't sit down, then they became
The duck or the picker.
the your it or whatever it.
Yeah.
That's kind of see through. You don't want to wear that without a bra on.
What? This?
Did I fail the kid?
It's a two-piece. So the top pieces share with the
Okay.
there's a tank top that goes under it.
Did I fail the kid? No, I did not fail the kid.
This is what you get for spraining your wrist. You wussy.
Yeah. And on out of town band bus trips, you know, the big yellow buses,
You know what?
I always had a rule that you don't use the emergency door at the back of the bus to get on and off the bus, right?
Right.
So we were at a football game in Wheeler, Texas, and a kid said, "Mr. Parker, can I go to the bus? I forgot whatever." And I said, "Okay." And they went to the bus, got on the bus, and then they were getting out the back and fell and broke their arm. I was
Oh
like,
my God.
"This is why we have this rule, kids." And the
Why were
kids
they
would,
getting off the bus in the back?
I don't know, because they're stupid.
I guess.
I
I
guess
mean,
their seat was probably near the back, and they didn't want to walk all the way to the front of the bus to get out through the door. I don't know.
I
You know
mean,
how
I,
kids
I've
think.
fallen out of plenty of trees and stepped on nails, and because I used to go barefooted all the time. Uh, I mean, I grew up in California, but we were in the country, and so we were always in like thigh-high grass, you know, playing, riding bikes,
Yeah.
having rubber band fights, just all kinds of stuff. And if I ever like had to go to the hospital for like all my ailments, I would probably be a real wuss today, but I'm not. I mean, like the other night I was at work and I fell at work. Like I tripped, but it was my own fault. I tripped over. I was going out there to say hi to one of my friends. He was pumping gas, but he was already in his Jeep. And so he had the hose in his Jeep. And instead of going around like a smart person, I decided I'm going to jump the hose. My first, my first leg cleared, but my second one didn't. And so I ended up on my side,
Ouch.
just falling flat on my side. And my friend opens his Jeep door and goes, "What the hell is going on out here?" And I mean, I was at work for maybe 20 minutes, and here I've already fallen. And
Oh my
but
God.
I decided to prop my head up and say, I was just taking a break. He goes, do you need help? And I said, no, I get up. Close your door. I'm going to grab onto your, what do you call them? The roll, whatever they're, the step bars or whatever. And I grabbed onto that and got myself up. But, you know, it's like stuff like that. Like, I'm fine. I might have a little bruise on my side, but I'm all right. You know, I didn't hurt myself, like, dramatically. I felt like I was in a freaking car accident like 10 minutes after that, you know, but I'm
Yeah.
fine.
I remember when I was a kid, I thought I was Evel Knievel,
Me too.
and I built these. I'd get just a chunk of wood and put a bunch of bricks under it and make a ramp, you know.
That's what we used to do.
And I'd ride it down and jump the ramp, and
Yeah.
sure enough, about the 10th or 11th time I jumped the ramp, I fell and skin your elbow, knees,
Yeah.
and you'd go in and go, Mom, I hurt myself. What were you
Yeah.
doing?
I
I
hurt
was jumping a
myself.
ramp. and um and I was what was so stupid about it, the worst stupid thing about it was about the time all the scabs healed and peeled off, I'd do it again, build another ramp and
Me too. Me too.
that and
I mean, I'd get in the summertime, I'd get stung by bees. I I would either step on them or like one time we had this like it looked like a little house and it was over our well. Like, you know, it was a well house. So
yeah.
I would put my swimming pool right next to that and I would jump off the well house into the swimming pool. And so my grandma and grandpa from Arizona was there and I jumped I went to jump off the well house into the pool and a bee stung me on my ass. And I thought I was dying.
Yeah, they
And
hurt like hell.
he came over and he took a cigarette and he broke it in half and he took some of the tobacco out. He spit on it and then he put it on my bee sting.
Yeah, like a old
No.
homeschool remedy or something.
Yeah, he said that it would take the burn out or it would take the sting out of the stinger out, make it come out. So because it was like really stuck in there, I guess. And he said it would draw the stinger out. So it did. It felt better after that. No, I did not grow up with a swimming pool and a pool house. No.
Wow, Gwen.
No, it was in California, but no pool, no regular pool for me. We had a doughboy at one time. Woo!
It's in Texas yesterday. That's a pickup rolling around on its side
Oh my gosh.
in the tornado, and then it lands on its wheels, and then it just drives off.
Oh my god. Are people in there?
Yeah, somebody was driving down the road and a tornado hit their truck.
Oh my
Look at
god.
him. He's skidding around on the side of his truck. Looks like the passenger side. No, the driver's side. And then it turns him back right side up on his wheels, and then he just drives off.
My God, I'd be like, I'm getting the hell out of here. Texas is not the place for me.
That's crazy, isn't it?
craziness.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
probably a Chevy. Yeah, because they
I don't.
always land on their feet.
Yeah, they do. Uh, I mean, unless it came down, right on top of you, why would you drive into something like that? You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me. Why somebody would.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times you can't tell. You can't tell if it's just a regular rainstorm or if there's a tornado. Sometimes tornadoes get rain wrapped and you can't even see the tornado for the rain.
Mm, that's scary. That's real scary. I mean, if you can't see it, that would be one thing. And I would be one to be like, oh, let me get as close as I can so I can see the tornado. That's me. I'm in awe of stuff like that. I remember when I was a kid, I seen the wind was really whipping around outside, and it got like it was really loud, and then it got so quiet. And I look up, and there's a right above me, right above me, and it freaked me out. So I went and hid in the house. I think I was home alone or something. But I mean, we didn't have a tornado or anything, but there was a funnel. I looked up and it was funneling right above me.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it was windy and rainy all day yesterday, and then the line of thunderstorms came through, and boy, it poured for about 20 minutes. And then it was gone. It moved on off to the east.
We had some rain yesterday, and it was mostly chunky rain. Because it was whenever it first started, I think it was still in the 30s. Um, and so it was probably a mix. But we didn't have any like super bad uh thunderstorms or anything like that.
Yeah. It's kind of neat seeing a thunderstorm and the first thunderstorm in the spring, though, because
Yeah.
that kind of tells you, okay, winter's over, spring is here.
Yeah. This is what you got to look forward to. What are you doing, Katie?
Yeah, we pretty much get rainstorms like that for all the way up until the end of June, and then it just pretty much dries out from July
Um,
through September, and then
I did not
it
realize.
rains some again in like October. We get a lot of rain in October.
I did not realize whenever I moved to Michigan how much it rained here. Like in the summertime, we get a ton of rain.
Really?
Like we get rain all year long. I mean, we get rain all like spring and summer.
Hmm.
And then, of course, by October it's snowing. But I never knew how much precipitation we would get here. But it's a lot. WFAA said those storms were rain wrapped.
WFAA is in
Well, then
Dallas Fort Worth, isn't it?
they probably didn't see anything coming then, huh?
Yeah, probably. Uh,
Well, yep, it's it sounds like. So what y'all doing today? You got any plans? You gonna go buy some stuff today? You go to that lady's house today?
Yeah, I'll get that after a little while.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could go sourcing every day. I really do. I love it that much too.
I don't
But
need to source every day, but
if I did, then I'd have to list twice as much every day because to keep up with your buying, you have to list.
yeah.
Yeah. Sharon says, I'm in Denton. One tornado touchdown in Carrollton, about 8 miles from me. Just, lags packing, shipping.
Yeah, they were all over. You see this map?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're over in here. See my hand?
Uh-huh.
We're over in here in those. This
Mm-hmm.
this line of storms came through us yesterday.
Man.
So they're just hammering Louisiana today. See how big this storm is.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah,
that looks,
that line of storms went way up into Kansas yesterday.
looks like it's way up in by Michigan. Where's Michigan at?
Uh, Give it time for the map to load. But yeah, this storm goes from Texas all the way to
Yeah,
Chicago or
looks like
up to
top of
Lake Erie.
Ohio. Yeah. Like says probably Russia.
So yeah, if you live east of this location, like Tennessee, they don't need more tornadoes. They just got hammered last year.
Right.
Remember all those Tennessee tornadoes? It was last year, right?
I think so. Yeah, they got lots last year.
Look, Duluth is getting snow. Nikki's getting snow. Yeah, there's nothing over you right now. You're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like Louisville, Nashville, but right now Shreveport, or just past Shreveport, it's on the way to Memphis, or it's just went through Memphis.
Hmm. Well, that should be exciting for somebody.
Yep,
Probably
yep.
gonna be a mess.
Anyway, okay. Hope everybody enjoyed the show today. We
Yeah,
just kind of rambled.
that's pretty good.
We got to talk. I thought somebody was going to guess that this was a sex toy.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I thought somebody would say in the side chat or something.
We're not that dirty minded.
I'm just
Not today.
saying that, throwing that out there. Nobody else has a mind that works like mine.
I
I've
guess
got one of those
not.
squirrel minds. I've got a little bit of ADD and it just
Hmm.
takes over and my mind can go 20 places in 10 seconds and
Yep.
then I can't pay attention to what I should be paying attention to.
Hmm.
I think that's one of the reasons why I live my life so messy is because I've just got a squirrel mentality. Whatever's in front of me next is what I'm paying attention to.
Yep.
In my
So,
poor old man mind, I can only think about one thing at a time. Now, women, they can think about 58 things at a time.
for sure.
They can be, if I'm ironing clothes, I'm thinking about ironing clothes. If a woman is ironing clothes, she's making her daily schedule in her brain and she's um, thinking about her kids. She's thinking about,
Hmm.
um,
What else I gotta do today?
yeah,
What I gotta do tomorrow?
or and a woman can think about all these things at one time. What was the latest episode on the TV show that I watch? And
What I gotta pick up at the store?
yeah, but a man, we're all just like, if we're ironing clothes, we're going, got to get that wrinkle.
Yep. That's a lot different for a woman, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of times I have trouble listening to YouTube and listening at the same time because then I'll get interested in something they're talking about on YouTube. So I'll go, huh, that's interesting. So I'll go down a rabbit hole looking at it.
Hmm. Yep. I do that too sometimes. Oh,
Anyway,
my sister already calling me? Or maybe it's not my sister. I don't know who it is. It doesn't even say anybody's calling me. That's weird.
somebody's calling you. I can hear it.
Well, I know, but it doesn't. It doesn't say anybody's calling me.
What are we oiling?
I mean, I know my phone's ringing.
Yeah, hey, Glock. Even Sally didn't know what it was. Beth was making all sorts of goofy guesses. Sally, what was some of the? Sally thought it was an ashtray. It's like you dump your ashes in here and then it comes out
No, like
here.
no. Like I thought it was a car ashtray. Yeah, like that.
Like, okay, this person needs to dump their ashes now. Okay, now this person over here needs to dump. It's an automatic one. It can tell when
No,
ashes are. Sally,
no.
Beth had some good guesses. Yeah. When's the last time they made oil cans out of cans? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It can't do something about a car. Well, that's for sure.
Of course, there's probably a lot of women who are old like me that don't know what that is either because they never used one.
Right. Yeah, I bet so.
Because a lot of people, they just take their car in for an oil change and they don't even look at what tools the person is using to change their oil.
Glock wants to know if it's new old stock, like is it brand new?
It doesn't, it looks like it's never been used because there is zero residue in it or on it or anything.
Yeah,
But it's not in its original package.
yeah.
And it's stamped PLEWS, Plews, made in USA. Let's see what Plews is. PLEWS.
Lead.
It's like somebody's last name.
Oh,
Plu's Specialty Tools. That might be it. Anyway, there are probably a whole lot of different companies that made these back in the day.
yeah.
Women never got under the hood.
I'm sure if you listed it, you could sell it probably.
I know my mom never got under the hood of a car and tried to fix anything or change oil or do anything.
She never got into that, huh?
No, that's what Dad was for, I
I
guess.
had a grandma that didn't even drive.
Yeah, there are certain traditional jobs like men used to always be the ones that maintained the car,
Mm-hmm.
and women always used to be the ones that
Ran the house.
ran the house, and men were the ones who mowed the yards,
Mm-hmm.
and women were the indoor cooks, and men were the outdoor grillers,
Mm-hmm.
outdoor cooks. Anyway, all right. Thanks everybody for showing up.
Well,
We'll
thanks for
be
having
back
it.
on tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Are you having another coin show tomorrow?
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
24K who came on said, yeah, we need to do this like once a month or maybe once a quarter. So yeah,
Yeah.
not very often. We'll do another coin show sometime. Did you like the coin show?
Yeah. It was interesting to see what everybody had and learn about, different ones.
Of course, I'm sitting there showing a $100 coin, and then 24K comes out and shows his $500,000 watch collection.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was interesting.
he's pretty rich.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central, the real time zone.
We will see you there.
Bye.
Bye.